Hi ExtraTop family, in this video I'll show you 9 things that have changed a lot over the years. Dental bridge. According to several studies and findings, ancient Egyptians used wires to replace missing teeth. The donor teeth and the adjoining teeth were drilled, and then using a soft metal wire that rubbed through and around them, the empty space would be closed. Today, this old practice developed into various procedures, one of them being dental bridges. This time around, the teeth next to the missing ones are drilled down to a cylindrical shape, and then the bridge, which can be made of porcelain, zirconium or other materials, is attached with a specific kind of glue. Contact lenses. The idea of contact lenses is believed to have been first introduced around the 50s by Leonardo da Vinci. This turned into a reality hundreds of years later. In 1999, when ophthalmologist Dr. Gaston Fick created the first pair, which were blown from glass. The contacts measured between 18 mm and 21 mm in diameter. Today there are over 140 million contact wearers worldwide, and thanks to the rising wave of plastic surgery, this number may decrease in the following years. Socks. The earliest non-surviving pair of socks date back to the 300s. Initially, they were handmade using matted animal hair or leather. The socks pictured above on the left were supposed to work with sandals, hence the split toes. Roller skates. The first recorded use of roller skates was in 1743 in a London stage performance. In the following century, multiple designs were patented. Finally, in the 1990s, the skates began to be mass-produced. The toaster. We have been eating bread for well over 6,000 years. The first toaster, which dates around 1750, was as basic as can be. The sliced bread was put into a welded iron device and toasted above the fire. The first electrical toaster came about in the 1890s, and it only toasted bread on one side. The ejecting toaster, as we know it today, was created in 1919 by Charles B. Stride, a Minneapolis resident who complained that the cafeteria at his work always served burnt toast. The vacuum cleaner. It's believed that the world's first vacuum cleaner was patented in 1860. Its creator, Daniel Hess, called the contraption a carpet sweeper, and its role was for the purpose of destroying dirt. The following years, the first petrol-powered vacuum was invented. Today, while classic vacuum cleaners are still available, robot vacuums are becoming more popular. Fans. Starting out as lotus leaves and peacock feathers, the first electricity-powered fan was invented around 1882. A few years later, the first fans with 2 blades were produced. The first devices were not really safe because they didn't have a cage around the rotating blades. The concept of bladeless fans was introduced in 1981. The lawn mower, invented in the 1830s. The first machine used to cut grass was also known as a bush mower because you literally needed to push it for it to work. It's more than 70 years until the first gasoline-powered one was available to buy. Baby car seats. The first manufactured car was on the market in the early 1900s. Not long after, in the 1930s, child baby seats were coming into production, but their main purpose was not safety. Instead, they acted as booster seats, lifting the baby in a way that their parents could see them mid-drive. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit the subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching. Extra Top, extra fun.